Welcome to the Channeling Spirit Virtual Summit, a platform where we have invited Spirit to share messages, healings, and transmissions with all of us. May this energetic experience help us to expand our awareness and to deepen the relationship we have with our higher self, our spiritual team, and with Source, however we define them. Thank you for being here and for taking part in this amazing journey. And so welcome back to the Channeling Spirit Virtual Summit, Season 3. This is the closing ceremony, where more than anything else, it's really a time for me to express my gratitude to all of you, to all of our spiritual friends who have contributed and have been supporting us, both verbally and or energetically throughout this experience. And rest assured that the healing, transmission, and messages that we've been receiving for the last 4 days are likely going to continue in your own awareness for quite some time to come, as we allow ourselves to go into these states of connection with our team. It reduces the perceptual separation even more, and so it makes it easier for our team to communicate with us and to help us, and vice versa. And so I invite you to be aware of that as the days goes on. There was a question that was posed to me in the chat about what inspired me to create this project. And as I was learning to channel, my friends Anna Maria and Shannon that I mentioned, who are both speakers in day 1 of this season, my relationship with them, as our friendships and conversations would just happen, Spirit was wanting to come through them to speak to us. And so just like Shannon did in her session, she would start to kind of lose access to her words because Spirit was beginning to kind of push her out. And I started seeing that phenomenon happen more and more with my friends who channel, that they would literally get pushed out by Spirit. Spirit's like, all right, enough, stop talking, let us in there, let us get in there and share our love with you guys. And so I started really noticing that over and over again. And it occurred to me that wouldn't it be wonderful to have a platform that gave Spirit a voice? And so that was kind of the launch pad of this platform. In February, I was invited to be a speaker at a summit. And I'd been thinking about creating a virtual summit with this theme in mind for a while. But in February, I was invited to be a speaker at someone else's virtual summit, and which was an honor. And in doing so, it kind of motivated me to create my own. It was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak, where I was like, all right, okay, fine, I will do my own. Thank you for presenting me with this opportunity and for the reminder that I need to create my own. And my virtual summit is very different than the one that I attended. But that was really kind of the story behind where we started with this project. I try and bring in speakers that have a different relationship with Spirit in different ways, that channel in different ways, with the hope that I'm able to expose all of us to the way in which we all individually channel ourselves, our higher self, our team, our loved ones, our angels, our masters, our guides. We all do it differently. There's no right way or wrong way. And for me, I love the idea of channeling because for me, it connects me with a level of awareness and understanding that I know is a part of who I already am, that as a human, it's a little bit harder for me to accept or to remember. And so by learning to channel, it's exposing me to another layer of my own awareness, another layer of my own experience. And it's a good feedback mechanism of my own progress. And this is, again, just my own journey. You know, I I see it as a stepping stone where, as I allow myself to connect more fully to my divine energy, to the source energy that I am, it'll make it easier for me to connect with spirit. And so that's part of kind of my process. And that, interestingly enough, is also probably part of the reason that I am so slow at learning to channel the way that I want to learn to channel, is because of that belief, or because of that association that I've innocently created, where one means the other. Um, but it is part of my journey, and it is part of my process, and it is one of my passions. I love listening to channeled energy. I like the feeling that I receive when I am exposed to people that I resonate with, to entities that I resonate with, both as channels and as channelers, or channelees, however you want to play with it. I like the way that that reminds me of who I am. And so part of my journey is in exposing my journey to you, so that I can help inspire you to see something more about your own self, your own journey. Time and time again, I will talk about how it's not what I say that matters. It's what you hear within yourself, the insight that came to you from whatever you heard. That's what matters. And so hopefully that answers your question of how this whole thing came about. There's a lot of interest that I have of the structure of the project, and I talk about this a little bit in different times, where it's designed so that we alternate seasons. So season 1 will speak season 3, season 2 will speak season 4, so that we're exposed to more people, and it also gives us opportunity to bring in other speakers as well. A lot of this is about creating a collaborative environment where the speakers are here to help and support each other, and the community, so that we're all supporting each other and helping each other grow and helping each other expand, both as hosts, as speakers, and as participants. For me, it's all about that collaborative environment where we are helping each other learn and helping each other expand our awareness by coming together and being exposed to how you see things and how you view things and how you experience things through your questions, and through your comments and participation and your energy. So that's a big part of why I've created this. And I love doing it, and I always talk about how this is very selfish. I created this platform because I wanted this platform. I speak to the people that I want to speak to. The people that I invite to be speakers is because I enjoy the conversations with them, and I want to be exposed to them more. So it's purely for selfish reasons, and you guys are just along for my ride, which is wonderful. So hopefully that helps answer that question. Anybody that's still with me, feel free to put a question in the chat. But like I said, a lot of this closing ceremony is really about just giving gratitude to the beings of light that helped and continue to help to create a safe and sacred space for us to play in, the master healers that are ever present in our day-to-day process of expanding and learning, assisting us to heal perceptual wounds that we've innocently created, and assisting us in our journey. All of our guides, our angels, our masters, our advisors, our loved ones, all of them collectively and individually, because we have both. The different councils, the different collaborations, the different gatherings of spirits that are all getting together behind the scenes to support us on our journey, because again, we have them individually. And as you're part of this project has created a collective of entities that said, yeah, let me sign up to help that group of people. I think that would be fun. And so there's a collective that has specifically been formed to support us in this project, which is just awesome to think about. And so this moment is really an opportunity for us to share our gratitude and our appreciation to ourselves, to our higher self, to our spirit teams, however they are comprised for you, and whatever language makes sense for you, whoever they may be. So thank you guys so much for being here, for being a part of this project, for being a part of my journey, and for the honor of allowing me to be part of yours. It's moving to even think about, and so I've got a lot of gratitude for all of you for being here, and of course all of the teams that are supporting me throughout this process, and supporting all of us throughout this process. To the love and light of the divine, we thank you for being with us, for guiding us, for supporting us along this journey. To the beings of light, the master healers, our respective teams of angels, guides, masters, loved ones, advisors, we appreciate everything that you do for us on a regular basis. We appreciate everything you have done to lead us to where we are, to help us get to where we are. And we appreciate the love and support that you continuously remind us of along our journey of where we are going. To the energies of the north, south, east, and west, to Mother Earth, Father Sky, we thank you all for allowing us on this journey, for being part of our path of where we've been, where we are, and where we're going. And to Spirit, we thank you for allowing us the opportunity to live one more day, for bringing us together, and for reminding us that we are the ones that we have been searching for. We thank you. And so it is. And so, guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to stop the recording momentarily, but I will stick around if anybody wants to kind of stick around. To those of you that have been sending me beautiful, loving notes in the chat, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I haven't read them all fully, but I promise you I will. So thank you, guys. And we hope that you will join us for the bonus session, which is going to be December 8th, if I remember correctly. It's that Thursday after the free replays. And you can do that by contributing to the project. If you haven't already done so, please do so. And for those of you that have contributed, we thank you so much for that. It really is heartfelt, both for myself and all of the team, because I do share that with the team. And until next time. So next season is February 2nd start. And so I look forward to seeing you guys for season 4. And with that, I will stop the recording. But like I say, I will be hanging out to answer questions and just kind of chat with you guys for a bit. So thank you guys all for being here. Until next time, I will leave you with being spirit, being human, and simply being from love. Thank you for being part of this incredible experience. We hope that this session has inspired a new level of understanding within you, allowing you to expand more easily into the essence of your true self and become an even more powerful alchemist in your own life. We invite you to listen to the session again and again in order to go deeper each time and expand even more, have it be via the replays or the unlimited access package. If you have enjoyed being part of this event, we invite you to tell your friends so that they can join us in the future. We are grateful that you are here, and we thank you for co-creating this experience with us. Until next time, we leave you with being spirit, being human, and simply being from love.